we're getting work done. This is what you call arriving into your home. Every single house we do, we put one of those vents in. It's hard to find guys in this big house, so no one can give me about that. Hey guys, today is a little bit of the day in the life, some stuff I've been going on. I'm here in front of the tornado house. It's almost been a year. It's actually 11 months since this house blew down, and it's taken a long time. Anyway, I'm here to check up to make sure, see if Eugenio's here. We're now have got the whole inside gutted. Electricians are going, HVAC, plumbers. So a lot of the stuff that's kind of boring is happening right now with all the wiring because the framing's completed. Then we drywall and it starts getting fun. You're kind of wondering why I'm not in my truck. Well, I made my wife, we have all these dogs. She took them to the cleaners. I let her use my pickup because there's no room in this little Genesis. I'm driving her car today and I can prove it's her car by showing you the scratches in the bumper. Not me. All right. Okay, let's go. Here is the original front door. It survived the tornado. We put it back in as a temporary door because we have a big fancy one coming. We don't want it to get banged up. So let's go inside. I'm happy to report we got guys working by the hammering. The job site's nice and cleaned up so no one can give me about that. Did you clean up the house for me? I swept it all in the corner. Now it looks awesome. So, all right, there goes Dwayne. So, a lot of stuff has happened. Remember, this thing was kind of going out. The deck fell off. We fixed that. So the electricians are putting in all new can lighting. We put all new ductwork is going here, all new plumbing. I've learned something that if you leave the plumbing and there's water in these lines, if it sets for a long time, it creates bacteria and you can't get it out. So we threw it all out, tore it all out. Some of it's copper, went to the recycling. So this is going to be basically a brand new house. We saved the foundation and some of the lumber, new roof, new windows, new fascia, new siding, and it's going to look good. So even though it's been a long time, the homeowners are willing to wait. Check this out. This is what you call arriving into your home. When you got a home that's like 8,000 square feet, you need to come into a nice big entry, and that's what we did for them. Look, I know electricians nearby. I see a spool of wire. He's got questions for me as they wrap up. There's always that, so I'm looking for him. It's hard to find guys in this big house. In the home building business, it's important to keep everybody on the same page in communication. And what I have found is if I bring a job site book on site, this book includes everything that the house is being made of and the selections of the homeowner, such as we also have a plan in the front, a small one, because a lot of times blueprints, nobody has them. Just like a tape measure, nobody has a tape measure for some reason. So you have the cabinet layout. It's important. This is what the homeowner has selected, and it shows every single dimension on here. This talks about all the appliances that they've selected, and then it also, back here is the plumbing fixtures. And I like to put pictures with everything, so that way the homeowners, everybody knows what they're getting. It's hard to know what a Kohler 4750 is, so when you see a picture of it, everything makes sense. So I keep this on site. If there's ever a question of what's going on and I'm not around, the guys, the subs, homeowner, everybody can reference this book. This is a living, breathing thing, and we call it the Bible of the job site. So it's always important to have something like this. Here's what I'm not a fan of. Let me walk up here right now. Is that if I left this staircase open, you're going to see your carpet kind of roll over. It's not a very nice look. So what we do is we come down, and what I do is I call it a curb. We just take some 2x4s, lay them on the side. It's enough to get a skirt board. But what's nice is, when you're looking at your stairs from the side, you don't see carpet rolling over. It's nice and finished. It's a higher end look and it hardly costs anything to do. Here's a cool feature. We're in the garage and this elevated platform is going to be a dog wash. We have a 5-foot by 36-inch pan, a fiberglass pan. We're going to put a drain in here. There's Eugenio's microwave. It's not here. So there's going to be all the hammering means we're getting work done. there's going to be a hose bib right here, hot and cold, so that we can put a bib on it. You can see where I've drawn this out. So when the guys built it, it shows the dog wash. I went over with the homeowner, so it's the right height. They have a medium-sized dog. And then they saw in my garage, my giraffe power washer. You have an outlet up high, the power washer mounts, you hook it into the hose, it's also going the right direction. They can power wash their garage, and if it trips, it goes right down into the dog wash. Good idea. All right, so we got the deck built. For this weekend, we need the guys to stand on because down it's probably like a 15-foot drop. This is going to be one huge slider. It's got a 6-foot fixed panel and a 5-foot operator. This is kind of a big feature that they decided to spend a little extra money on because when you walk in the front door, you got your living room, dining area, and then the kitchen. So this thing is massive going out to the big covered deck, and we're going to show you guys when they install this on Saturday. All right, I'm in the laundry room. Here's kind of a neat feature. It's been around a while, and if you don't know about it, you need to. This is the dryer vent, and what's nice, it's a recessed pan. So when you hook your dryer up, it goes into this versus this tipping out. Everything, your dryer duct vent, all squeezed together, pushing your dryer out into the room. So this allows the dryer flush up against the wall. The washing machine's right next to it. I say washing machine. So that vent is awesome. Every single house we do, we put one of those vents in. All right, I'm at my pond and I'm getting ready to build my pool house, weather permitting. Every time I get my stuff to the job site, it snows or rains and then it delays it. So I have this all has been covered up. Once I get finished up with my tornado house over there, the framer should be here in the next couple days. So this is going to be where I'm gonna hopefully hang out this summer, get a beach, get it all cleaned up. I'll show you a 3D version that we've drawn up. Real excited about that, and I think the grandkids will like it because I have a surprise for them. I'm getting them a little boat. This right here will be a full opening glass wall and a bar right here. Hope you can hear me. Sorry about the wind. But it's going to be awesome because the views are right out to the pond and landscape gazebo right here. So let me know if I'm missing anything because I got a bathroom in here, a pool house for the people to change their clothes. Then I got a nice view over here of the chicken coop and Camel Ralph. All right, so behind me, that's the water feature that will come down. And this is going to be the hangout on the beach area for our fire pit. So as I turn around, you'll see wind, pond. This is a great place to do polar plunges. You guys let me know if I should do a polar plunge. I did some back in the day, about 3 years ago. They're kind of painful, but they feel good when you're done. So I'm back at my office. I've been slowly cleaning out my warehouse because you know I got a barn now. So I'm trying to move as less stuff out of my warehouse. Oh, got dirt, wind's blowing. Out of my warehouse into my barn. But I want to be selective because I don't want to be moving junk, right? Because if I got space for it, you always find a place for it. I think I just made a rhyme there. And I'm just going to go through and see what's left, take some inventory. I've given a ton away to Habitat Humanity, and I'm going to go through and see what else I can give them because I either want to go in the dumpster, give it away, or then I save the good stuff. Believe it or not, about a week ago, you couldn't even hardly walk into this place. It's gotten better. You can at least get a car in here. I've had these. These are from a Silverado. I've had them online. Everybody wants them. They all promise to come pick them up and give me the money for them. Nobody shows up. If you want some of these things, they're only $100. Hopefully they're still available. Once I get that cleared out and figure out who wants some of that reclaimed wood and lumber, that I can't throw away. I gotta either give it away or move it again. So this has been worse than moving out of a house for some reason. So somebody's calling me, so I'm moving on to the next job site. There's a lot more stuff in here than I thought. So this is a whole nother day of going through what I can keep and what I can throw away. Here's a big TV. I hate to throw this away because it has a VCR. Someday they're gonna be collector's items. See how I think? That's how I end up with a lot of stuff because I'm saying this microwave, they don't make this size anymore. That will be a collector's item someday too. And these, you can never stop popping them. So there's some part of an addiction. So that's why I hate to throw that away. But this all has to go.
You don't want that anymore?
Yeah, we threw that away. That That would look good in my office. Chips, they've expired. They're stale. Okay, I'm at my wine cellar job. We're just coming down to the very final ends. We've got the big glass wall installed. That took place earlier this week. And now all this wall has been prepped. That's just drywall behind there, but back in that area we saw earlier, it's purple. So this is all prepped, and then they're gonna start stacking. A dry stack is what we're going to do, just to match the same stuff outside. And they're just gonna start gluing this on. And the interesting part, what's nice, these are some straight edges because it's got to go up against the glass on both sides. So it just looks like the glass wall disappears and it's one big stone wall. So it's going to be beautiful. Okay, here's something that's very cool. The homeowner has this piece of artwork and we're going to set it about right in here, but it has a piece of solid stone that it's going to mount to. So that will really add some interesting contrast to the stone. Okay guys, I'm back at the office, kind of wrapping up at the end of the day. Come on in. So, I don't know if you know, I moved my office from downstairs to upstairs because I'm downsizing, slowing down a bit. But I still have to make some calls, check messages. So I come in my office maybe once or twice a week. It always feels good to come in here and kind of get caught up. I really would much rather be an outdoor guy. So it's the necessary evil of being in business. You got to take care of the paperwork, the small stuff, and the small stuff takes care of the big stuff. So I hope you like that. And we went out and we checked on the tornado house. Got a list of things to do here. Checked on the wine cellar. That's coming together very nicely. That's taken quite a while to build because of the details. Like a porky pig. So intricacies, that's the word I was looking for. And then the warehouse, and then my pool house. That should be coming up here real soon if I can get the framers to show up. So with that, I hope you guys like it. Please reach out, keep liking, subscribing, tell your friends about it. I got to get to that 100,000. That's my goal here by summer. Appreciate it. So thanks for watching. I'm Brad the Builder, and I'm going to see you guys on the next job site.